Hi everyone, Pat with QSA here.
And Selena.
And we're bringing a video to you on all things mayoral candidates. We have a big election coming up, I believe on May 3rd. Mm-hmm. And do you know who you're voting for? Do you know who's running? Because there are a lot of candidates. How many candidates?
27.
27 candidates.
Most ever.
We could have thrown our name in the hat.
We could have. We could have. And apparently it might even be like 3 pages long on the ballot.
That's insane. So what does that say about the needs of San Antonio, right? We have so many candidates. I guess that would insinuate that we are desperate for change, for some kind of change. And who are these candidates? Why are they running? Who are they running? And what do we know about them? Do you know who you're voting for? Are you going to vote? Do you even care? Well,
vote. Everybody should vote.
We're going to dive a little deeper into these candidates. So, Selena.
Yes.
We're going to go off my list. Who's Michael Samaniego?
Samaniego, yes.
You got anything on that?
He's right here. He's very strong Christian. He's all about transparency and accountability. He's prior military.
All right. Retired Air Force. And we have a lot of former vets and vets.
A lot of military, yep.
We have Beto Altamirano.
He's right here.
Sorry. Tech entrepreneur, helped contribute to 311
app.
Yeah.
He's finance background.
Finance background. He did do some work in
District 118.
District 118. Worked in the White House. Again, affiliate with the Democratic Party. And fairly young. He's a young guy.
Mm-hmm. He's like in his mid-30s. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To be so young again.
I know.
We have Santos Alvarado. I don't know if you have him on your...
This big. I've got this huge thing of people. I don't think I have him.
He's a U.S. Army vet. And some of these candidates, again, we didn't have a lot of information we could find. Some of these are fairly new. So we did what we could to give you a little bit of information on their background. And if we gathered more, of course, we'll bring that to you. We have John Courage, who is also a notable name.
He was a teacher for both public and private school. That I remember. Mm-hmm. And military.
District 9, served District 9, a veteran. And again, I think I mentioned this earlier to Selena, that initially he wasn't going to run. He has been plagued with some health issues. But he met the deadline at the last minute, and he's currently still running for mayor. Armando Dominguez.
I have him. He is, homeless. He's all about fixing the homeless and fixing the community. I remember that stuck out for me.
42-year resident of the South Side.
That's right.
Yeah. Go South Side. Arturo Espinosa. I have him listed as a chemical engineer. I don't know if
I don't think I have him. No. Okay. Sorry. I went down the rabbit hole, and it ended up taking too much time.
We got Adriana Rocha. A notable name in District 4. She's a city council person. She has a background in marketing, advertising, so you've probably seen her her name pop up a few times.
She's big on education, fixing the education system. That I did like about her.
We have Brandon Gonzalez, a first-time newcomer running for office. He was a granite polisher, and that's pretty much all I have on him. So again, fairly new.
He's the one who's frustrated with construction, wants to take care of that ASAP.
Okay. Oh, yes. Have you seen our roads lately? It's been going on since I was a baby.
Which has been a long time. We're talking
45 years later, we're still working on it. So yeah, definitely something I think we can all agree on is getting our construction, our roads taken care of. We have a April, I think I have his Guadarrama, I think.
I don't have her.
Well, she is, and correct me if I'm saying her last name wrong, and I apologize. But she's a Navy vet. 30 years of insurance experience, and I believe she's also into filmmaking.
Is that the one that worked at USA with us?
No,
not with us.
That's someone else.
Okay.
We have Melissa Cabello, Haverda.
Yes.
Haverda. She is District 6. She's leaving her spot on the council to run for mayor. She is very passionate about kids with disabilities, and she is a disability lawyer who fights for the needs of those children.
And she's fighting for affordable housing too. So those are big. That's, yeah.
We have Christopher, is it Herring?
I have him. Reyes.
No, I have another one.
Oh. Christopher.
It's Christopher Herring, I think. No?
Let me find out for you. We'll get back to him.
Well, he's an exec, global, for Chamber SA, Global Chamber SA, U.S. Air Force vet. A lot of Air Force vets. Was it Christopher?
Christopher Herring.
Christopher Herring. Mm-hmm. This is the guy that used to work at USA. We have Bill Ruppel. don't know if I ever came across him when I was doing insurance claims.
I think there was a bill. I don't know if it was a rebel.
Yeah. He was a 27-year USA appraiser. We have a Robert, was it Salazar? Did I mention him? Auto repair shop owner. So hey, if you don't make it as mayor, maybe we can recommend our cars to fix your shop. Get you some work.
I've seen her drive. She needs that.
It's always something going on. My car. Gina Ortiz Jones, who is right now the leader of the pack, I believe polling at 9%. Former Air Force vet, former Undersecretary of the Air Force, ran for Congress twice unsuccessfully, and is now running currently for mayor. Anything on her?
I mean, I think she's just a very familiar face, very familiar name. I know nothing that you didn't say.
Jade McCullough, I have as the owner of Jazzy's Angel Childcare. So if your child needs care, go to Jade. In case she doesn't win for mayor. We have James J. Melvin, a construction liaison.
Oh,
wow. Again, a lot of these people have like really short one-liners on their bios. So again, very hard to get more information.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Melvin.
So I just got that he had a lot of experience with like geekdom, legacy lofts, Park Avenue. Like he's big about fighting poverty.
Okay.
So, but his experiences, I think, what would impress me with just some of the things he's done, like geekdom, he was part of bringing that to San Antonio, so that was impressive.
Okay. Rolando Pavlos, he was a former Texas secretary under Abbott, and he's also a familiar face, and I think he's got a big backing.
I think he does. Hold on, I have him. I think
he was one of the top fundraisers, right? I think he had some money.
Yeah. Here he is. Funding first responders. Let's see. He's all about accountability. I wrote kind of the things I liked about them on these cards. Sorry. Addressing homelessness, generational poverty. He wants to attract large companies to San Antonio, which will give job opportunities, which I think was good.
Manny Peleas, he's currently District 8 councilman, running for mayor. He's an attorney. He also helped contribute a lot to the growth in the Brook City Airport, Brook City based area. He serves in a lot of boards like the Via Met Transit, Toyota.
He has a daughter named Sophia. I have a daughter named Sophia. So I wrote that.
Yeah. And he's also a familiar face, and I think he's in the top 8 right now. I think he was polling at about 5.5% right now. We have Clayton Perry, also a familiar name, former city council for District 10. I think he served on the Northeast Neighborhood Alliance board. But he was plagued with some issues once he got caught driving, right? Under the influence, right? It was a hit and run.
Yeah.
And I think after that, his reputation kind of went down. We have Christopher Reyes.
Yes, I do. Transparency is big on him. He's former military. I don't know what ACS issue is, what I wrote there. But yeah, just U.S. Army.
I also put I think he was a survey tech and also a U.S. Army vet. So we have Mauricio Sanchez.
He's on here. Where is he?
I had him as an exec at SA-based financial management firm.
Which is 311, the IRIS 311.
Oh, so he serves on that.
No, I'm sorry. That was what he created. Wait, no.
Mauricio Sanchez?
I'm sorry. I got that confused.
Oh, you have that one.
Oh, yeah.
I have to help her with her notes, guys.
Finance. He's big on finance background. So he wants to fix the finances in San Antonio. That's right. That was his big thing, which I thought was good.
I have, who else? Geraldo Zambrano. I don't know if you had him listed.
Nope.
He was an engineer who led a wholesale company. So that's great. I don't have a lot on him. We have Sonia Trout, retired Air Force vet.
Retired Air Force. That's what I have on her too.
Diana Udiegas. Love her background. Housewife. Get it, girl. Work on her house.
She manages that. That's
she
enough.
She's a domestic engineer. Andrew Vicencio, a U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel. Sorry. And Tim Wesley.
I thought I had him somewhere.
I know you mentioned his name.
Over here. Homeless. He's big on homeless.
He's
fixing
not homeless.
That.
He's big on homeless.
Yeah, sorry. Big on the issue to try and fix it. These are their like top issues.
All right.
Yeah.
So, y'all, this is a long video. I apologize for that, but 27 candidates. How are we going to narrow it down? Who are you going to vote for? Are you going to vote? do you even care? We're going to break it down for you a little further. Me and Celine will have a little debate about our top candidates and so forth. So stay tuned. Stay informed. It's important. This is your city, your community. So yes, you should care. And we're going to ask the questions that matter to you.